there, Northside.
Hello.
I guess I looked at you and I said Northside. You are part of this family of Northside.
I am. That's how it works.
You all are Northside.
We all are a part of Northside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Henry, guess what time it is?
It's October.
It is.
And
It's time for What's New Northside.
aren't you happy?
I wish
I'm
that
happy.
said that on your watch.
We can make. I can make a little.
It just
thing.
had the time.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
I was like, "What's new Northside?"
But we can make a little fireworks and everything on it. Yeah, a little animation, a little video. We have the capabilities.
We have the capabilities.
Well, you know what else we have capabilities for?
What?
I don't know.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere, and you're just like, "Nope, it's a dead end. This is a dead end comment."
No outlet.
So Henry, what is coming up around Northside?
Yeah, I guess I could have segued that way, huh?
I thought that's what you were gonna do.
Sorry.
But it's okay.
But you segued it so much better than I did.
No.
We're talking about JesusProm.
JesusProm.
JesusProm. And what is JesusProm, you may ask?
Yeah.
It is literally the best night of the year.
Oh.
And it always happens on the first Friday in November.
Yeah.
Which this year is Friday, November 3rd.
Yeah.
But more specifically, this night is a night where we can all come together as not just a church, but a big community, and specifically give the best night ever to the special needs community.
Yeah, we like to say serve and celebrate the special needs community.
And we brought that to them in a special way last week. But I just wanted to celebrate that.
Yeah, so we came with you guys with a need last week.
Yes, a little video we shot out.
Specifically on where we stand with volunteers. Because it was kind of pressing, and we just needed to get that information out. And once again, y'all responded. So last week, our little video that we made on Saturday is when that went out?
Yep.
We needed 80-some volunteers. We got 40-some people signed up. So
That's
we
huge.
already hit half of that number. However,
it's not too late to sign up, so we still need you.
Not too late. We still need about around 40
Yeah.
volunteers for guides, which is like the lifeblood of JesusProm. You're going to be guiding our guests around, experiencing this with them, which is just the best way to serve at JesusProm. And we also need some help in childcare. We need about a half dozen people still to serve in childcare. So come on, y'all. If we can get like 4 to 6 of you to sign up to help with childcare for that night. And what that childcare is childcare for the volunteers who are serving at JesusProm. So if you're like, I'm on the fence about being a guide because I got kids and I need to find a sitter for them. You don't. You don't.
Bring them.
We have that service here free and readily available for you to be able to serve, and then also for us to give a fun night to your kids as well as a part of JesusProm.
Absolutely.
So there it is. It's a built-in. You have no more concerns. We've taken care of everything.
And in order to do all that, if you want to head to northsideweb.org/JesusPromVolunteer, that's where specifically you can go to easily sign up and find a slot where you can volunteer.
Yeah, and I think there's some good descriptions on there that you guys have built of like our team leads for each of those zones and what all those jobs entail.
Yep.
Because there are some holes here and there on every team just about that still need plugged, but we're only communicating like the pressing needs.
Yep. So do that. Be there. It's seriously an amazing night. We both got to experience. I mean, mostly it's in the band, but sometimes it's like karaoke crowd, paparazzi.
Yeah.
All these different things you can serve in.
The meal.
The meal. Yeah.
The games.
Yep.
Like we get to see all of that, even if you kind of get to see everything, even though you're part of one thing.
Yeah.
Just because different stuff happens at different times.
Yeah.
So it's really fun.
So don't be intimidated by this night. It's awesome. It's fun. Be a part of it.
Once you do it, you'll never not want to do it again.
Amen. Absolutely. So.
All right, so moving on, a couple things we've been talking about recently and coming up, and it's coming up this weekend, is our Cancer Hope Reception. We're going to be doing that at Medina this Sunday and in Wadsworth the Sunday after. So the 15th, this Sunday in Medina, right after service, we'll be having our Cancer Hope Reception. This is an opportunity for anyone who is, dealing with cancer or maybe in remission or even has family members, friends, neighbors, coworkers that have been dealing with this that just want some prayer and support and people to talk with. So our cancer support team, as well as our elders of Northside here, so kind of our senior leadership as we're built as a church, they are all a part of this, and a part of this to just encourage people, pray over people, And we can't say enough good things about this ministry. That's
Absolutely.
why I feel like since we've been doing Western Northside, this is like the 4th or 5th time we've talked about doing this because it's that good of an opportunity. So if that hits you or hits any wheelhouse of what you've lived as part of your story, part of your journey, please come to that. Like I said, Medina this week, immediately following service, which is approximately around 11 o'clock there. And then next Sunday, the 22nd, here in Wadsworth, will actually be in what we call the starting point room, which is kind of the little conference room off the main lobby. That you can see into it because there's glass windows.
Yeah.
And that will be happening at Wadsworth on the 22nd from approximately 10:30 to 12:30. So a half hour before the 11 o'clock service to a half hour after the 11 o'clock service. So there's a good chunk of time, and it even happens during that service. Cool. So if you go to first service and want to hang out and spend some time there, that is what it's there for. So you don't need to sign up, just come to that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Be there. It's a good thing.
Yeah. All right. So, Henry, we got one more thing of stuff coming up this weekend.
Speaking about people and places that they need to be at.
That's right.
High schoolers, this Saturday here at our Wadsworth campus, we have the worship/bonfire night, which is, it's fall weather, so that's going to be awesome.
It's like,
so who doesn't?
We like turned right in the fall weather.
I personally love it. I know people are like, oh, it's cold, and I still complain it's cold, but I still, like, it just makes you want to sit close to the fire.
You just pop on a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
You pop on an appropriately Cleveland sports themed sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even plan that today.
I just thought of that right now.
Yeah, look at that. But high schoolers, seriously, this is going to be a fun night that starts at, let me get this for you. It starts at 6:30. I should know that because I'm going to be there for that too. But you definitely want to be there from 6:30 to 9, high schoolers at the Wadsworth campus.
And talked to Joey today.
Yes.
The weather's a little bit crazy.
Yes.
Maybe supposed to rain.
Yeah.
It is on no matter what.
Okay.
He even said if it's potentially too cold,
Oh, yeah, because
if it's rainy, if anything is weird, we're just going to move inside. So it's still here, still at 6:30, no matter what, it will be happening.
And make sure, parents, if you're seeing this too, tell your kids to invite a friend because this is a perfect opportunity where they can get to know our small group, the leaders, and everything else. Just an easy way to get their foot in the door to know our community.
Agreed.
Speaking of another thing too happening here, well, not here, but for our mids
is... Talk about high school, now let's talk about middle school.
I have zero idea how to say this.
Zalays.
Zalays. I was going to butcher that so bad. But this is... Zalays is kind of a cool, market / fun place to do fall activities. So mids, you're going to be there on October 21st. And last week...
That's the Saturday after the Worship and Bonfire night. So these are both Saturdays.
So 2 weeks from now, you're going to be there at
Zalays
from 1 to 3:30.
Yep.
And this, again, who doesn't... I love fall. I could
just
do fall
everything.
things.
It's like fall festival, but actually at a farm.
Yeah, and they're gonna. I think they said there's corn. I don't know if there's a corn maze.
There's all kinds of stuff,
things.
and there is some added cost depending on what you want to do.
Yes.
I don't believe there's a cost to get into it or to be there, but there is cost if you want to get apple cider. Cost if you want to, potentially do some of these activities. There's probably free activities, but there's also stuff you have to pay for.
So make sure
bring money appropriately for what you want to do.
Yeah, and make sure you do that because again, this. I love this time of year where we just get to gather together, especially as the youth programs, and just get to grow closer to each other and have some doggone fun.
Doggone fun. All right, there we go.
That's all. And if you have, I should say too, if you have questions about that, any of those events, make sure you email Joey at joey@northsideweb.org. That's one of my favorite emails.
Joey E, that and Breep.
Breep and Martha
O.
The OG. Sorry, there's a little tangent for our email things there, but don't worry about all those other emails right now.
Yeah, it's just Joey E.
Joey
E. We'll just have Joey E
right there
on the bottom.
Yes.
It's like Joey E. All right, y'all.
I think that's it.
Yeah, go be a part of those things. Sign up for those things,
yes.
And we'll see you next week.
Y'all are the best.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.